Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome. Is everything working? I got a second monitor. Oh my god, it's so exciting. Yes, you can see everything. Hell yeah. Okay, so. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Alright. We left off before I vanished. We left off. Can you hear me? Let me do a really quick audio check. Mic check, mic check. It looks good. It looks good. Concurrent viewers. Hell yeah. I have about 2 million viewers, so I have to be careful. No. No, I do not have 2,000 viewers. I have very much less. Okay, let me do a quick check. Oh yeah, the audio looks really good. The audio looks really good. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. How are you? I am fine. You know what's funny? I was going through some old code of mine. I was going through some old code of mine and I saw a comment. And the comment said, "Do not use this method because it's really shit." And I was so angry when I read that. I was like, "Holy shit! Did I write that?" I'm very funny. Yes. How are you doing, sir? I'm doing really good. How are you? How are you doing, my good sir? We have... Actually, I was gonna say we have a lot to do, but we don't have a lot to do. We have minimal to do. Actually, I don't know if it is minimal. But welcome. I should disable this because my Mac will catch on fire. Actually, I'm using... what am I using? I'm using a Mac Mini. Where is it? Here it is. I cannot actually show it because it's showing my serial number. But I'm using a Mac Mini. You know, I actually can show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Here it is. I got a second monitor, so now I can show you everything that I want to show you without risking and showing you my search history. I'm being careful not to use terms that I don't want or will get me cancelled. Okay, so you can show, you can see this. And I was going to show you this Mac Mini. So Mac Mini M4. This is what I use actually. So if you go into Mac, Apple, and you go into Mac M4, and then you go into the cheapest option that you will see, which is this one. Actually, this is 700. I bought it for 600. I don't know why it's showing you this. It should not show you this. Who cares about this? No one cares about this, right? Apple Care Plus. Who cares? Welcome back, sir. Marvel GTX. Well, thank you for welcoming. How have you been? I know you have been very active into comments because I keep seeing you. And I really like it. Anyway, what was I going to do? Oh yeah. Yeah. So, scriptable racer, and we have track waypoints. So what are we going to do this video? So I was building this AI thing, or this it's not an AI. How can I message you private? Just use Discord, bro. Use Discord. I can show you this. Discord, yes. Can you hear my keyboard? I hope it's not too annoying. So, Discord needs to be updated. Hell yeah. Okay, so I was doing. Yes, we know you're updating. Yes. So I was doing this track race points, waypoints. This is actually nothing. This is just a placeholder. And we don't care about this, right? This will just help us visualize things. What will help us is this scriptable racer. So now I kind of need some help from you too. So here is our Discord. I will take this link, invite people, copy this, paste it into... can I paste it? Can you click on it? You can click on it and it will take you to my Discord. Or not my Discord. It's not my, it's our Discord. But yeah, anyway, you can go into the Discord server. That is where we post our unfunny memes. And that is where we share our progress so far. So you can see many people show their game. I really like seeing this, by the way. I really like seeing what you guys do. What is this? This is my thing. Where was it? Oh yeah, this is the one that we built. But your graphics look somehow worse. Anyway, what was I going to do? Hello, Eagle. How are you? Oh yeah, we are building this. I should do, no, not this. I should do this, and then, no, yes. Okay, can you see this? I hope you can see this. So, let's determine on what we need to do next. So we have a scriptable racer, and if I remember correctly, all it does for now is it does throttle response, right? So it determines how much power it should be using at any given time, right? It should also apply some brakes, but we will do that maybe later, maybe sometime. I don't know, not now. The next thing is to have it somehow look at where we are supposed to be turning, right? So now we need to have a this object determine the steering, right? And the steering can be from -1 to 1, right? So I don't remember exactly the formula, but I'll ask Google. Actually, I'll ask Gemini, because Gemini seems to have a really good searching algorithm. So I will ask, how do I get the angle from... Actually, I need to show you this. What am I doing? Have joined Discord. Well, good. I should do this. Wait a minute. Pop out. Yes, here it is. So I can show you what I'm reading. Hello, I learned a lot from you. You gave me so much confidence. Thank you, bro, and you're awesome. Well, no, you are awesome. Join Discord. You did good. Anyway, what was I doing? How do I get the angle from... Ah, yeah. The current object to a specific one in Unity. So, show me code, give me a short answer, do not talk, send. So, if I remember correctly, direction, calculate the direction vector. Is this the one that we need? Move the current object towards. I don't want to move the object. Move step, calculate the distance. I don't want to calculate the distance. Normalize the direction vector to get a unit vector. I think this is the formula, right? So, I have the racer, and then inside the racer, I'll create an empty object. And this will be What will this be? Brain. This is not brain. But anyway. So I will do the brain, and then in here, I'll open this, and I'll create a header called debug. The debug will hold a public transform brain, and it will also hold public float turn radius, maybe? No, turn. Excusez-moi. What am I looking for in here? I need some help. Turn amount, maybe? Turn amount. Right? Which is equal to 0 for now. And in a fixed update, I want to do the calculation. So, target and transform that position. I guess we don't need the brain, huh? We're not using it much. Turn amount is right here. Direction, normalize. Can I do this is equal to this? No, because this is a void. Direction. But how can this be a void? Normalize the direction vector to get a unit vector. This ensures movement speed is constant. But I don't want to get the movement speed, right? Move step, transform position. Need to just get the angle. Nothing else. Right. Right, so we want vector3.angle function. Yes. Vector3.angle. Get the angle between the current. Yes, this is what we need. Right? Target direction. Calculate the vector pointing. What? I already have the direction, right? So the direction is the node, the current node times 1 maybe, or times 2. Not times 2, but in the index of 2. So we will say turn amount is equal to vector3 dot angle between from 2. So from is transform dot position, and 2 is nodes. Actually, how am I accessing the nodes? This is the nodes. Right here. And usually I want to look further, not further, but forward. So this should give me, or give us, what we need. Okay. So quick recap. What we're trying to do is we're trying to calculate the angle that we want to steer. Because we don't want our racer to look very dumb. We want it to be a little smart. Okay, so now where is our racer? Here is the racer, and here is the turn amount. Now we can confirm this when we get here, because right now we are in the positive, right? We have a turn amount of positive because we are turning right. I think. I'm not sure. So now when we get to here, it should be positive. I mean negative. It should be, but it's not. So what is going on? I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on. But it's really nice that it stops during the corners. Right? Current node dot 2. What am I? I'm doing a sphere. And the draw line, draw sphere. B. What is B? Here. I need to draw one and C, I think. Because current node. Here's what I'm trying to look at. turn amount vector3 dot angle. Is this just going to give me in degrees between two angles? How am I going to get this from -1 to 1? I actually don't know. I actually don't know. Let's see what Gemini has to say, or whatever, what we were using. Target vector position. Okay, let's see. Now, vector3 angle transform dot forward. This is saying transform dot forward, not transform dot position. Maybe this is a problem. Dot forward. I always struggle with these transforms because they are kind of what should we call them? What should we call them? Like a good name, so we don't offend them. Okay, so let's give it some speed. It's in the positive, right? And it's staying in the positive, positive, still positive, still positive. Yeah, this is not good. Again, 90 degrees. I wonder what we're doing wrong. What we can do is we can go. Actually, I cannot show you that. I have right here. I can actually show you in just a moment. GitHub downloads. Where is the downloads? Okay, assets. Here's the old assets that I used. And somewhere in here, I remember very, very vaguely, but somewhere in here, I have that function. I don't remember where. So what we're going to have to do is look through this. The easier way of doing that is to just open a new Visual Studio. How? New window. Yes, here. Open. Where is it? Downloads, assets, and then open. Okay. So in here, I do apologize if everything is too small for you, but in here I should have a function that will give us calculate distance to waypoints, AI steer. Here it is. Relative transform here. There it is. This is the function that we want. This is the exact function that we need. I don't know why. Hello to grab. What game are you working? We're working in this game that I want to finish as quick as possible because I want to build another one. So I want to somehow steer must be a racing game. Yeah, it is a racing game. So I want to do this, right? So current waypoint transform dot position. Current waypoint is this thing. Actually, let me take a look at what this does. So transform position from world to local space. Yes. Okay. So now turn amount. This is the turn amount. Steer force. I don't have a steer force yet, so I'll do one for now. Let's take a look. What is the theme of VS Code? That is a very good question. I don't know. Where is it? I actually think we need to do theme here. Preference, color theme, right? Here. So, where is it? Oh yeah, you cannot see it here. You have to go in here and install, and there is just a theme, I think. Yeah, this thing. It's a little more pleasant for the eyes, actually. If I'm honest, it looks really nice. Anyway, Yes. We should have a turn amount, right? Is this right? It's supposed to be in the positive right now. And somewhere in here, it should go into the negative. So still in the positive. Now it's in the negative. Yes, this is what we need. This is exactly what we need. Okay. What a name. What do you mean, what a name? What do you mean? I hope it wasn't hard for the guy. Huh? What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? Okay, I think we have the turning. We have the turning amount, right? The steering amount. And it should be from -1 to 1. And we can just take this and do this, right? And since we have now a turning amount, what we need is just the throttle amount. We also need... I'm joking about the theme name. Yes, the theme name is... where was it? Why can I never find anything here? I don't care. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I have steer effect. What? What? Steer effect math lerb. Steer effect. What am I doing with steer effect? Huh? Steer effect. Let's take a look. Steer effect. I don't know what you do. Steer effect is in the positive for... It's still in the positive. I don't know what this does. Next node angle in degrees. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. Anyway, we have turning amount. We need just throttle amount. And we need brake amount. But throttle and brake is 1. I think. I love the Monokai Pro. Monokai Pro. What is Monokai Pro? Install. Install. Yes, trust everything. How does the code look? Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Where is it? Monokai Classic. Oh, wow. Wow. This looks really good, huh? Damn. Okay, we'll stick with this for now. It's too red for my eyes, but we'll stick with this for now. What was I doing? Keep getting distracted, man. Oh yeah. We have all of these sliders, right? So now we need to have just a throttle amount, a throttle brake amount, actually. Yes, right? Yes, I think. I knew you like it. How did you know I liked it? Right. I use Z. Do you guys use this as this? Not this, but this. I really like this, right? It really looks good. I don't know what this is. I really love how this looks. But this just lacks so many features. Look at this. You have a region right here and you have a region right here. You cannot collapse the region. How can anyone code without collapsing regions? But other than that, it looks just amazing. I love it. But until it gets better, no, I'm not using it. I'm not switching. So now we need braking amount. So let me do this normalizing thing, right? So we need a 0 to 1 value to get it from somewhere in here. Now, I don't exactly remember what changes here, but remember something changes. Now, make this like this. So this is current node, vectors 3, angle. Oh yeah, we use this angle because this is math apps, right? We use this angle thing to determine the curvature of the turn that is coming to us. And this way we can stop or start, right? Yes, I remember now. Okay, so speed modifier and steer effect. This will determine from 0 to 100. This will determine how much braking I should add. And if I add some braking, I automatically decrease the throttle. So instead of actually not instead of, but I will just do, can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. I have to turn this way because my monitor is this way. Okay, so I hope this is better. So now in here I have public float brake amount. So brake amount, obviously 0, and obviously a float. So now that I have that as a float, I take this, I go down here, and down here I have what I have. So first of all, this is a mathf.lerp. The lerpin has to be a value, we'll do one for now, has to have a minimum of 0 and a maximum of, let's say 10 for now. Let's just say 10 for now, right? So this will determine the steer effect. But the steer effect, I actually don't remember exactly how this works. So steer effect is supposed to stop my, or not my, but the AI. And this should be higher the greater the curve is, right? And we now need to determine how high can this go. And this will determine how much braking we add. Because when we don't add any braking, we obviously will go full throttle. So it looks like it goes to like 4 or 5, right? We have no braking, flat out. Now we approach a curve. We add some. I guess we have to do exponentially. Right? Because it looks like it goes to 6 as a maximum. 6 is the maximum that it goes, right? And it can only go into the positive. So we can clamp it from 1 to 7. And then we can just use percentage. Right? Because it seems to like, it never goes above that. Okay, so let's use 7. Let's use 7 for now. I'm having some coffee because I'm having not a trouble, but I'm having a hard time staying awake today. Okay, so braking amount is steer effect /7. This can obviously be 1. Actually, it cannot be 1. We cannot stop completely. We can never stop completely. We can always stop to like 0.8. So let's do 0.8, right? Okay, so I think this is supposed to work now. We have a braking amount. This braking amount should give me what I want. Okay, so here's the braking amount. We go now and approach a slight curve. It brakes a little bit. And now we go flat out, almost. Then it brakes a little bit again. and now we go flat out again. And then we approach this big curve. We brake. We need to brake more here. But I guess we can add in a fine-tuning effect or something. Or we can determine how much slip the wheels are losing. But I think that's going to be too expensive to calculate. So 0.7 is too much for now. Let's do 0.5. Or actually, I would be so bold of doing 0.4. Okay, now we have everything we need. Right? We have everything we need. And what we can do is just spawn in a car. So this is where it gets a little exciting, I would say. Let's first go here. This is that. This is this. What the hell? This is this. We don't need this, I think. What do we have here, actually? This is my old script. Look at the amount of spacing that I'm using. I think this is... I didn't do this. The spacing is done by some kind of automatic thing. Because I never use that space. Other classes. Hell yeah. Okay. Perfect. Now, let's try and translate this into actual driving. So, since we have that, first of all, what we need to do is we need to remove this, right? And also we don't have a look at. So we take this away. We take this away. Track nodes.count is 0. Then we return. We don't do anything. This, actually, let's comment this. This is used for debugging to see how it accelerates and steer. I'm going to leave these for now here, and then I will comment this out. What everything does, because later we're going to come back to this. 100% sure. So, what happens here is simply node thing, right? So this is a simple closed node list, or you can call it linked list. So this is a one-way linked list, right? I can actually show you because I have a second monitor, which is really nice. I think I can show you images. I think there's a really good illustration of one-way linked list. Here it is. This is exactly what we're doing. The only thing that we're doing differently in here is we have A, B, C, everything is annexed. The only thing that we're doing differently in here is that the last node connects back to the first node, which makes a closed loop. So, now that we have this, we have this determines how rough, or not rough, but how curved the next curve is, thus giving us a braking value. So we can stop before the curve or turn like this. This right here, this determines the angle between us and the point that we look at. That's it. And these values, actual, turn, wheel, amount, and actual brake amount. vehicle actually. There we go. It is very important to keep notes, by the way. You should always keep notes. Anyway, so now I think we're ready to connect this. I don't need you. I need you. Yes. So now this should not be moving, but it should it should only just give us values that we need, right? So if I click play, we'll see it snapped for some reason because I have a starting function. Okay, so turn amount is -4, and if I actually turn, yes, everything is good. But it should point to the blue axis. It does point to the blue axis. Okay, perfect. There we go. So now, what I want to do is take our actual racer, which is here, and I have a tag player, add a tag, call it, what do we call it? Opponent. Drive avatars. Drive, no. AI. Let's just call it AI for now. Right? So let's tag this as an AI. And since you are an AI, I will give you the script that I built just for you. So, scriptable racer. I need to find you first. Temporary scriptable. Is this scriptable racer? Why is it temporary? Does not matter. Okay, draw only on selected. No. Now, this will require a state machine. So, require component type of state machine. Where is my state machine? Here. There we go. This is not how you do it. Of course, this is not how you do it. Why would it be? Why would it be? I can never remember syntax, bro. I can never. Any tips for getting better in FC24? What is FC24? Dude, I'm such a boomer. I don't know what FC. I can actually help you. Gemini. How does one get better in FC24? Let's see what it says. Oh my god. It gives you a good answer. That is a bullshit answer, bro. Give me the real stuff. Dribbling? What is dribbling? Oh. I think, yeah, I know. Anyway, enough. I ain't reading all that. Nobody's reading all that. That is why I have all these buttons right here. I should have another button that says do not write a lot because I'm not reading. Okay, now requirement type of this. Now, since we have a car state machine, I take this car state machine, I put it on top of the file, and then on start, I actually use it. So this, I don't need this actually. Okay. So now I have a state machine, and in the state machine is not where I define if I am using, or actually not using, but accelerating or deaccelerating. Deaccelerating, decelerating. I don't know what the exact word is. I'm not a fluent English speaker, sadly. So, let me go and see. Car controller. I think this is where the input is handled, right? And I think the input, if I remember correctly, the input is a vector 2. So on move, state machine, move input. Here, right here. That's it. So, I should also somehow not accept this if I am an AI. And I think there's a syntax of getting the current tag, right? And if my memory serves me correctly, I can just say game object dot tag. No. Maybe transform. Not this game object. Not this one. This game object. Tag. Yes. Is equal to this. What? I cannot say this. I should be able to say this. Should I be able to save this? Actually. On move. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to do this. There is just no other way. So I will have to just say if game object dot tag is equal to this. And the tag is obviously player. So you will take any input if I'm player, right? I still think I can do this. I cannot do this. Sadly. Anyway. Game object, quick fix, use compare tag. Okay, I'll use your compare tag. Mr. Fancy. Anyway, what was I doing? Yes. I do this. I do this. This is not right. This is not right, but this is right. So I do the same thing now in here. There we go. Okay, so what are you saying? I need to read what you say. Where is it? Here. Okay, so. Hey, how are you? I'm good, Mr. Osman. Hey, you have not been here for a long time. How you been? What? Where do you live, bro? 74%. How much is the inflation where I live, actually? Let's see. Google. Here. Current inflation in Germany. 2%. Yeah, 2% is not that bad. But 74, I think this is Turkey. Turkey has a crazy, but it's not 74. It's 34. Are you lying to me? Bro. Don't lie to me. What was I doing? Okay. Yes. So, yes, I was doing this. And if I did this correctly, which I always do is correctly. I mean, this is obvious. Every time. It's correct every time. This shouldn't be even a question. So this now, if I press play, this should just fall into its wheels, and then if I click anything, nothing happens. Because this is tag player. But if I do player now, I have this, but I have no acceleration because I have null. Okay. Okay. I think we're doing good. You remember me. Of course I remember you. It's such a small community and I really love it. Non-stop, a little bit busy. What project are you working, bro? Can you show us? I was trying some intelligent traffic AI on my own, but it didn't stay machine, so I ended being spaghetti. How you been? How is the project going? I have taken some time off and then I forgot what I did here. So I came back today and I'm trying to remember what I did. And I worked today and I don't know, today was a weird day. I don't know why exactly, but it was a weird day, right? So, what am I doing here? Yeah, so today, I don't know why, right? I don't exactly know why, but I was so sleepy. Like the whole day, I was just sleepy and I could not open my eyes. You are crashing because you don't have a track. That's why you're crashing. And I remember coming home from work. I was like, I don't know how I kept driving, right? But it felt like I'm going to crash anytime. That's how sleepy I was. Okay, what am I doing here is I'm trying to test this out. So if I'm AI, I cannot drive. So it doesn't take any input from me. I get it. Hope you have better days ahead. Well, today is a better day. It's Friday. It's Friday, yay. Okay. So far, so good. We have no input. Now, all we need to do... Actually, I'll do this step by step, right? I will do this step by step. I will try to be smart, even though I'm not. Look at this. Look at this. And you call this coincidence? I don't think so. And if you're wondering why I say this, it's Mufasa. And Mufasa, and the song that I just sang, the guy says, "Hey Mufasa, you know what day it is?" And he says, "No." And he says, actually, he starts singing. He says, "It's Friday, yay. It's Saturday, Sunday, whoa. What? You know, I wanted to be a DJ at some point in my life. It was my wish. I wished for that wish so hard. It was not even fun at some point. That's how hard I wished. I need to get back to coding. And stop talking. I mean, not talking, but bullshitting. Yo, bro. Yo. Was ist gut, mein... The project I'm working on in this channel. What channel? You have a GitHub link. Not a GitHub link, but a Discord link. You can share it with us. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So, scriptable racer. Now, fixed update. I have this. So I have a turn amount and I say the exact same thing. I say if compare tag. Actually, this fake game object. I say fake because it has a small g. And if it is a big G, then it's a real game object. So game object dot compare tag And the tag is just AI, right? So I have... What is going on? I don't know what's going on today, bro. So AI is small letters, right? No capital think. No uppercase, as some posh cunts would have said. So, if AI, then what happens then? So I have turn amount. I would say state machine dot move input is equal to new. Actually, is it a new? No, state machine is equal to vector2. Can I say this? I cannot say this because I have to do new. So now that I have this, the vector takes in a y. Which one is the first one actually? X, Y, Z, I would say. So the first one is X, right? And the second one is the break amount, maybe? No, we add break amount somehow else, if I remember correctly. Mufasa, how could you betray us like this? I do web dev as well. What language do you use? Or actually, let me rephrase that. Which JavaScript framework do you use? What was I doing? Oh yeah. So this one, state machine dot move input dot y, and this is turn amount. There we go. Now, if this scriptable racer detects a tag AI, your links are not showing up. What do you mean? You can just post it here, bro. Or maybe it's somehow blocked. I don't know. I need to take a look at this server. I have not messed with it in a long time. Anyway, now we should have the steering working, hopefully. Okay, so the steering looks to be working somehow. What is falling down, bro? What is this? Anyway, so I think the steering is working, right? I am not pressing anything. I'm not pressing any button. I did not press anything. I think this map is possessed by the devil. I think this map is possessed, bro. Look at this. But it looks good, huh? It looks really good. So, if you pay attention to the wheels, if you can, because this is a little difficult to see, you see that they are actually looking. Why are you running? Why are you running? What is the future of Unity? That's a very good question, bro. I don't know. This map, no, it's not broken, bro. This map is possessed by the devil himself. Look at this. This map is possessed, I tell you. Okay, so you seem to have sent me a link. I will take a look at this link. What? How do I copy this? Look at this. I cannot copy. Oh, I can't copy. I can't copy. Okay, so new tab. Click. You did some bullshit in this thing, huh? I cannot open your link. Maybe like this. No, still doesn't work. Maybe like this. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. It's okay. It's okay. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Yes, I was doing this. Now, we need... What do I need? What do I need? So, what we need to do now is, first of all, face you the right way. Not like this, but the right way. So this is the right way. And now you're looking here. But why is this here? What is this? Racer. Makes sense. What is my Discord link? It's a very good question. I posted it up here, and I think I need some bot to keep posting it because people do not see it. Here's my link. I hope you see it. I hate this microphone arm, bro. Okay, so now. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. So now I need to remember. Actually, I don't need to remember because I think I made a breaking function. And I just need to remember how or where. So if I go into my car controller, there should be a way. This is power up. I don't know why I keep using this power up even though I'm not pressing any button. So translate power to the wheels. So this is doing that. This is doing space bar. This is shift. Where is my braking? Brake torque is space bar. No, I need... Oh yeah, I didn't. I never built it actually. I think I never built it. I never built the function to brake. Because I always had in mind is spacebar pressed? No, motor torque. This is motor torque. I need brake torque. And you see, I'm never using brake torque. Yes. Okay, so I'm not using this brake torque because I actually don't use any other wheel type of drive. So I always use for all wheel, and I don't exactly remember why. So if I is greater than 1, rear wheel, front wheel, all wheel. For rear wheel, this is using the space bar, right? After everything is done, this is literally all we have to do in here. So I just need to take whatever this is, put this here, and instead of motor torque, I have brake torque. So the brake torque is equal to What is a brake torque actually? So I will have to say if. No, not if. I cannot say if. I will have to say. I will have to say if the gear knob. Or let's not take the gear for now. Let's just say if move input. So move actually not move input, but state machine dot move input dot y is less than 0.0. Then I set this. Why do I set this? I do math, or not math, but math f dot abs. I don't know. I don't like it flashing on me. This theme. So state machine dot move input dot y times 10,000. Actually, let's do 100,000. Otherwise, do nothing. Okay, so this is my braking. This doesn't have to do anything with the AI. This is why we generalize. If you ever need something for the AI driver, I'm sending a link to the Discord. You can check out the spaghetti code. I can imagine. I discontinued it. Why you discontinued it? So, now, I have this. I set it to player because I want to test the braking thing. So, now, I see if I can start. I can see that I'm starting, and I can see that the braking is working, but it's only braking. You cannot go backwards, but it's braking. For now, it's really good. Now that we have braking, we can go into our scriptable racer, and then we can say if this tag is equal to this. Now, I have brake amount, and I set, what do I even set though? I don't remember. It can either right? It can either this is weird. This is actually weird. So I will say okay, let's do this. Let's say go in here and debug, and let's declare. I'm trying to think, so this is why I cannot comment while I'm writing. So I say range here, and I say the range is equal from -1 into 1, right? And I say public float and throttle. The throttle is 1, right? So I take this one now, and then I set it to the throttle itself. And then instead of this, I say throttle minus brake amount. Now, the problem in here... Oh, this is a big problem, I tell you. It's a big problem. It's a really big problem. What? Spaghetti code results in too many bugs. So I look up how to create a proper finite state machine, and now I'm rewriting it with FSM. What is FSM? Finite state machine. No, you're not distracting. Keep doing what you're doing. I would love to actually help, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you just need to work on a big project. And in a big project, you learn how to manage your code because you write code every day. And then you cannot remember the whole entire thing. So that is why it's a good practice to use state machines. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I am trying to now do the throttle. So let's start with a little throttle, right? Okay. Now, nothing is happening. Why is nothing happening? Oh, this is because it's set to this. Okay, now. What? What am I doing? Turn amount is vector 2. Oh. I'm not very smart. I'm not very smart. Wait a second. Okay, so now we should have something that works. So I have throttle. The throttle is not interfering with anything. Okay, so car controller, or not car controller, but this controller maybe? No, gear num 1. This is gonna fuck up everything. The gear num is going to fuck up everything. That's why. Okay. This is going to be difficult, huh? This is going to be difficult. It's going to be very, very not easy. Right? I think. I'm not sure, actually. Oh my god. I love coding. I forgot to set the player to A. Oh my god. Where are you going? What is wrong with you? I mean, it's trying. Oh my god. What are you doing? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So set this to AI and let's decrease the throttle, right? Now, the car is moving. It's not steering properly. I can see that. What? What? Oh, I think this min distance is messing up. Okay. I need to have less throttle. This steering is not right. Is it right? I don't even know if it is right, actually. I don't think the steering is a problem. Or maybe it is the problem. Because it's not pointing right. It's not pointing right. The steering is not pointing right. Look at this. Steering is definitely not pointing right. I don't know why. I don't know why I am using nitrous all the time. So let's see. Turn amount, relative x, relative magnitude. I don't know what's going on here. brake amount. This is not the problem, but I don't know why I'm changing this. Okay, let's see. Current node, track node, distance is less than min distance. So this min distance is supposed to give me what I need, but it's not. And I don't know why. So let's increase it. Right? So now distance is way bigger. Let's give it less throttle. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, the problem is not. Look at the problem. The problem is that we're looking too far into the track. And that's the problem. So, I think this is going to fix what I need to be fixing. I was using vector 3 signed angle for steering calculation based on the next waypoint. Maybe you should use that. Yeah. But the problem is that it's looking at the next node, not the one that I need to be looking at. I can't speak today. Okay, so now it should be looking dead straight to the node that we need, right? Yes, this is what we need. Yes. So now let's increase the braking speed. Actually not the braking speed. But let's increase no, we need to increase this brake amount, right? And this brake amount is determined from this. So I guess I can say, actually let's do a range from 0 to 3, or not 3, let's say 5, pub load brake multiplier. This is actually not multiplier, this is the exact opposite of the multiplier, but I'm going to use it for now. Right here. And I think this is going to give us what we need. Because we're going too fast. So, now, where was I? I'm here. Here is the brake amount. So, oh, I broke it. Of course I broke it. Brake divider. Yeah, we can use brake divider. So turn amount, brake amount is 0 for some reason. What? Why? Why is brake amount 0 for some reason? What? What did I do now? I just keep breaking this code. I keep breaking it. Steer effect slash. Okay, I have an idea. Let's do U. And this brake is from 1 to 1. And the maximum can be 1. Okay, so now you cannot be wrong. You can never be wrong now. It's still wrong. What? How is it 0? I love coding, bro. I love coding. Okay, it was fine until this point. The brake amount was fine until this point. It wasn't fine until this point. Math, lerp, steer. Lerp? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Math. I have to go. Okay, I have to go. Good luck with coding. Will you commit these changes to the GitHub? I'll see what I can help with. Yes, I will commit them as soon as I have somehow, or not somehow, somewhat somewhat working code, like this, for example. Thank you for stopping by. Actually, really like it. Really appreciate it. So, break multiplier. This is 1 to 1. If you're wondering what I'm doing, which I'm sure you are, what I'm doing is I'm trying to use this breaking whenever I have a curve coming. And the way I'm trying to do this is by limiting it. But this is going to be wrong. It's going to be wrong. Because I need to be going some sort of speed and not just break. This is going to give me a lot of problems later on. But for now, this is what we're doing. Break effect. You see, this is a problem. Break effect. And now you are going straight. Yeah. Next time, make sure to not use lerp instead of clamp. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Okay, so I have throttle. I have this. I mean, it is kind of working. It's kind of working. Not really, but kind of working. I feel like we have to use some sort of rubber banding or something. Right, because this is going to be difficult to code all by myself. I have no help. But I think what we're doing is really good so far. Okay, let me try. I'll give it a little bit of throttle and very little, actually. Let's do this. I have -1 throttle, that means I'm braking. So I give it a little bit of throttle. The brake amount is this much. And let's try and get it to have a full lap, right? I don't know why it does this. Why do you do this? The minimum distance is not your problem. Why do you keep doing this? I honestly don't understand. Look at this. The minimum distance is 10. Yet it's sitting right over it and it's not going through. This is just next level bullshit with Unity, bro. This is why I left Unity at first, and I don't know why I keep coming back. It's the most stupid thing that can ever happen. Oh my god. Look, the simplest thing, bro. It's the simplest thing. Transform position. I don't know why. This is world position, and this is also world position. Okay. I'm going to do one last thing for the stream, and then I think I'm done. I'm way too tired for this shit. So, distance to next node. So what I'm trying to do is actually see the actual distance that we are between us and the node. obviously you are 0 for now. This distance is so if now distance to next node is less than or equal to min distance, then increment these. I have an error because I don't have a semicolon. Okay. So. Oh, I forgot to save. Okay. Everything is good. Do not panic. I think we're doing good. Now, here is the distance to the next node. Let's see. Let's see if I am tripping or if you, as a unity, are shit. And I think you, as a unity, are shit. So, now, I start going. The distance starts shrinking, as it should. So I go a little quicker now. And I limit that. I go a little less quicker. So, now, it's going swimmingly so far, right? It's a little aggressive with the steering, and that is because we need some more points. However, how does that make any sense? This is the point. The point that I'm trying to get to is right here. And yet it's saying this. How does that make any sense at all? Okay, let's try to skip this one. And now it skipped 2 for some reason. Yeah, Unity is really weird sometimes. And it doesn't skip this one. And the distance is 28. Yeah, this is really like bullshit. Maybe I should just do track nodes plus 1. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But I think I shouldn't have to do this. Right? I think Unity should have taken care of this. Anyway, enough shitting on Unity. Let's get our act together and let's make this AI work. So, I think we're going really good so far, right? We have something that's working. I mean, obviously this thing is now proper set up. But I think we can brush that out, right? It's going good so far. It's going swimmingly so far. Right? It's driving through. It is actually steering properly this time. Let's disable this gizmos. And now it's stop. No matter what I do. No matter what I do. This keeps breaking. Well, actually, it's going pretty good so far. It's going to break, and now it's going to go a little quicker. Well, yeah, we got something working. We got something working. Hell yeah! Would you look at that? Now, object not set to an instance of an object, obviously, but I think we're doing really good. Okay, so. I think we're gonna leave it. I think we're going to leave it as it is right now. Because I can physically not think anymore straight. And I would like to thank you very much for watching. I'm going to run this one more time. And I'm not going to do a push so far. Finally here. Yeah, finally we're at a spot that actually works. Yes. So everything is good, I think. We can steer. It seems to be noticing the distance properly this time. And yeah, the braking is not proper. And I think we can do some intervening. But other than that, I think it looks really good. I mean, we had to do... I mean, we have to do some more things to it. But it looks really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this map is cursed. I keep forgetting. This map is really cursed. This map is cursed. Yeah, this map is cursed. What's with the AI? I would like to know myself. Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, it's not perfect. It's trying to do some drifting, but it looks really good. We can land it a helping hand. Do I have collision in my track? Have I forgotten to remove the collision? I don't think I have. Sphere collider is not. Oh yeah. Here's sphere collider starts. Oh my god. Why do I have two sphere colliders, you may ask? That's a very good question. That's a really good question. I need to build a script that would do this for me. Because I cannot be bothered. But I will do this anyway. So. I think we found something that's not right in this video. The stream, I would say. Okay, perfect. It's 1:22 here. I need to sleep soon. Yeah, you need to sleep soon. I will stop this stream soon. I will just, I just want this to take, not to take, but to make a full lap. That's all I want. And I think I'm really close to it. So, I give it some throttle. I make it brake a lot. And let's see. I need to brake more because it's going too quick. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Oh yeah, I remember why. Okay, now back to this. I think you have too much throttle. And that's why you do this. So, I increase this for you. Like this. Perfect, perfect. That's perfect. You go through, you go through, you go through. You look at the next point, the next point. Yes. Yes, finally. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got something working. We got an actual AI working. I mean, not an AI, a scripted driver, but you know. I think it's good. I mean, obviously we need to ignore all of these errors. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really proud. So thank you for watching. This stream was just to, you know, dust myself off. I remember where I was. It wasn't very eventful, and I know. And I thank you for joining. So we'll be back in no time, probably tomorrow. So thank you one more time, and we'll see you.